A sign of poor working condition on the part of workforce in agencies under Ministry of Art, Culture and Creative Economy. The 10th Senate is considering the prayer of the head of agencies in granting their request for better welfare and motivation of the staffs. 10 agencies under the ministry presented a budget proposal for the year ranging from 760 million naira to 3 billion naira, with the ministry itself requesting for 6.9 billion naira.
Situation where an organization is called National Institute for Cultural Orientation, and you'll understand that the whole basis, the fundamental basis of survival of such a country is based on appreciation of its culture. Any country who does not appreciate its culture cannot grow. Therefore, Nigeria has neglected its culture for too long, to the extent that we are actually operating English and Arab cultures in Nigeria. And if you see why we're not progressing, it's not too far-fetched. You can understand why. Our laws are predicated on British culture. Our social life is either predicated on British culture or Arab culture. So how do we grow? Now we came with ideas that can generate about 20 billion US dollars, 6 billion US dollars, and about 2 billion naira. We presented this in the budget, and the budget returned without cognizance to those fit. And I wonder, we make efforts to write, protest to the president to say, look, Nigeria is in trouble. We all know our economy is going down. The only way we can survive is to generate income. We have proposed how to generate humongous income, yet it is not taken into any cognizance. The presidency replied and directed our minister to discuss with the Minister of Budget. As I speak, I do not know how far that is gone. There has not been any contact for us to say anything has happened. So it leaves us in a lot of confusion and a bit of dilemma. And that's why I wasn't smiling, Mr. Chairman.
The agencies complained about poor working condition due to lack of funding despite earning revenue from arts and cultural sectors.
To survive at the structure that we have there as the head office for the national troop. Our artists have no place to stay, and considering the kind of allowances they have or salary, to live in a city like Lagos and come to work daily, it's a very challenging feat for all of us. And we have a liaison office here in Abuja. The story is we are at the Federal Secretariat here at the liaison office, and we've been struggling to find where we can have some of our artists come to Abuja. Because when we are needed, there is always a stress bringing them from Lagos, since the buses are equally dilapidated and not roadworthy to travel long distance. So we'll have to find a way to get them on sometimes public transport, and it takes them a day or two to get to Abuja for a performance.
In response, the chairman of the committee, Senator Mohammed Onao, has invited the minister to appear before them at the next meeting.
The minister is not here. She has not written as to why she is not going to be here. She has not even sent her pamphlet to be here. This does not call for a good relationship between two partners. There is no way, as a responsible parliament, that we can accept the burden placed on these gentlemen and women without adequate funds for them to operate. Therefore, this committee for now is not accepting the figures or the envelopes given to each and every agency under this ministry. The President of the Senate, that the budget office is not fair to you. If an agency has the capability of selling one single item or one piece of art to generate $1.2 million, and is left without an office, and these pieces of art are cramped in an office without being sorted out, then you know that they are just punishing the chief executive. If each and every of your envelopes would be reviewed, I think it is not fair, and there is nobody that can blame you for not achieving your target because you are not giving it.
It is compassionate enough to understand that the culture sector is naturally ignored, and we need them to understand that any country that ignores its culture is a country that is destined to fail. Culture is the beginning and the fundamental basis for existence of any human environment and all of that. If the culture does not make sense to a country, the country does not have any show of pride. When you kill the cultural pride of your citizens, you are killing their future. For you to enhance the future of your citizens of a country, you must accentuate their cultural belief and pride. And that's what makes a man. Humanity is incomplete without cultural identity. That's just what we're able to establish.